Mhm. Mhm. So I'm looking at your resume here, Peter,
Mhm.
and it says you have director experience, which is great. That's what we're looking for here as a director. However, it's in manufacturing. Uh, did you know this is for commercial?
Okay, pause. Should Peter have even applied for this position? That is the question that we're going to answer today in this video.
So Rahul asked the question, should you even apply? The answer is yes. You should absolutely apply. We're going to go over 3 reasons why you should always apply to the job when you're about a 60 to 70% fit. So going into the first reason is because if you get an interview set up, even if it's just the first round phone interview, you'll be able to really practice your interviewing skills, which is key to get you the job that you do want if it's not that one. So before this role, I was originally applying for a recruiter role several years ago. I had no experience as a recruiter. And so most of the jobs I applied to, they saw my background and it wasn't relevant to what they wanted. So I applied to different sales roles and marketing roles, and as well as the recruiting roles that I wanted to. And I actually tracked all of it. I interviewed at 16 companies. I had 45 interviews overall, 5 job offers. And finally, in this 5-week time period, I accepted the final job for the recruiter role that I wanted at the highest salary that I wanted, closest to my place. But I would not have had that opportunity if I didn't get the interviewing I needed to, if I wasn't just applying to different jobs. And the overall experience really allowed me to talk at my best for that final role that I eventually got.
And the second reason you should apply is the interview process is going to tell you about your gaps, the gaps in your learning. Once you know the gaps in your learning, then you can go back and fill those gaps up. For example, let's say you interview for a position in commercialization and you have manufacturing experience. Once you interview, the interviewer is going to tell you and ask you questions that are going to tell you maybe you need modeling experience, maybe you need to have PR experience. Then what you can do is go back to your current position or wherever you are, maybe get certification on that, maybe do a project within your company on that, maybe do a rotation, maybe do a professional development project with a different department in your company, maybe get your MBA. And that's very, very valuable information. And you can only get it by doing the interview.
The third reason why you want to apply is that it can help you establish a connection with the hiring manager and the company. So maybe you apply and they're honest with you and they say, the hiring manager tells you, hey, you're not a good fit. However, maybe they like you, maybe you establish a connection, or they see some part of your experience that could be used in a different department or a different team. So they refer you over there, or even within their team, they go, okay, maybe not this position. How about this position instead? Peter was mentioning to us earlier how he got his first biotech position and it happened just like that. He applied, the hiring manager told him, hey, you're not a good fit for this. However, go talk to Paul in this part of the company. They have something there, and he ended up getting the job. So if you're lucky and you make a great impression on the hiring manager, you're open to possibilities, they're going to notice that and they're going to be thinking about, hey, I like this person. Maybe I can send them somewhere else. So that's the last reason why. Establish a connection with the company. And by the way, it may not happen immediately, could happen even months down the line. They could reach back out to you because they liked you.
So the bottom line is you should apply anyways.